The meaning of evolution is defined as changes in the genetic makeup of a population over successive generations. When we hear evolution, we usually think of incremental change. What is the meaning of adaptation? Is adaptation of organisms to their environment to improve their chances of surviving in that environment. There is three types: physiological, behavioral, and functions. Importance of adaptation. The adaptation of living beings to the environment is vital to guarantee the survival of the species, since it will favor those species that have modulated their characteristics in response to the selective forces of their environment. Importance of evolution. Evolution is a biological process that helps to understand the origin of living organisms, as well as to glimpse how some vitally important biological processes are carried out. When is a species in danger of extinction? An animal is in danger of extinction when there are very few individuals left in the wild and there is a high risk that the species will disappear.
The USA Endangered Species Act of 1973 takes into consideration any destruction of a species' habitat whether it has been overconsumed, there is a threatening disease or predation, other man-made factors endangered, and current policies protected. When certain public or state entities propose to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service or the National Marine Fisheries Service that a certain species is considered endangered under the law, research and management plans are formulated to ensure that this species survive. Under the Endangered Species Act, it's illegal to capture, hunt, shoot, or harm an animal that is listed as endangered. The polar bear or white bear, Ursus maritimus, is a species of predatory mammal of the bear family. It is one of the largest land carnivores on Earth. It lives in the polar environment and icy areas of the northern hemisphere. It is the only apex predator in the Arctic. This species is the most carnivorous of all the bears, although they eat a small part of vegetables during the Arctic summer in the tundra. They swim easily, but capture their prey on land or on ice, being the dominant predators in their habitat. Let's talk about the polar bear adaptations. It swims and dives with surprising easy and erosion ice without sleeping, thanks to a special paw on the soles of its feet, which are surely more developed than in other bears. They have a thick layer of body fat and a water-repellent coating that insulates them from the air and cold water. They are talented swimmers. They can maintain a pace of 6 miles per hour by paddling with their front legs while holding their hind legs flat like a rudder. As adaptations to the polar environment to avoid head loss, the ears and tail are very small, have a thick layer of subcutaneous fat, and a dense translucent coat made up of hollow hairs that trap air and act as an insulator. The skin is black to better capture solar radiation. And now the most important part of this video, the traits. Scientists have divided the total polar bear populations into 19 units or subpopulations. Of these, the latest data from the International Union for Conservation of Nature Polar Bear Specialist Group showed that 3 subpopulations are in decline and that there is an estimated high risk of decline in the future due to climate change. Due to the ongoing potential loss of their habitat and sea ice as a result of climate change, polar bears were listed as a threatened species in the United States under the Endangered Species Act in May 2008. The survival and habitat protection of polar bears are pressing issues for WWF.